My father's false imprisonment taught me that in a crisis, you quickly find out who your real friends are. Tragedy and scandal, it seems, have a unique way of clarifying people's priorities.
We heard a cell phone ring up by the sand dune. I saw someone in a dark hoodie hiding behind the sawgrass.
I don't know. It could have been a hoodie. It could have been anything.
The guy went all Benihana on my arm and tied me to a chair.
That boy was a menace.
If you people had been doing your jobs, you'd have made sure the little psychopath stayed locked up after holding us all hostage at gunpoint.
When I went home to get Daniel clothes, I saw that my gun was missing. I'd left a window open. Tyler must have broken in and stolen it while we were at the party.
Tyler had a history of violence. He threatened your whole family at your birthday party. I can understand. If you felt like your life was in danger, you shot him, didn't you?
Don't say a word.
I don't remember.
Mr. and Mrs. Grayson, you've had a very busy few months here in the Hamptons.
Are you charging him?
Not yet. But if you're planning on joining the Labor Day exodus to the city, don't.
Well, then we're going to be taking him home. Case is lost upon you. He has a severe head injury.
He's also covered in blood, presumably the victim's, who was apparently killed by bullets fired from his fiance's gun. No, we still have a lot of questions.
Yeah, which won't be answered until his lawyer's present. Or do you want me to call him right now and just let him know that my son's rights are being violated?
Come on, let's go home.
We have a car waiting for you.
I'm gonna go with Emily.
Hamptons Police Department.
Just a minute.
You're gonna fry me, aren't they?
No, no. No, I'm not gonna let that happen, okay?
Police Department.
Okay?
Miss Thorne, we have a warrant for Daniel's arrest. Tim. Daniel Grayson, you're under arrest for the murder of Tyler Barrow.
You don't have to.
Stay back.
Daniel, take your hands off her son!
Daniel's fingerprints were found on Emily's gun. Hands were tested positive for gunshot residue. The blood splatter on his tuxedo was the same type as Tyler's. In a political climate like this, the DA goes first-degree murder. You're rich. Who hates you? Disgruntled investors, hostile competitors.
Amanda Clarke.
Huh. Great. Where can we find her?
That power and money exert undue influence. I want it clear. In my courtroom, justice has no price tag. And taken into consideration the Grayson family's unlimited resources, as well as private planes. Given the serious nature of this crime, I hereby deny bail for Daniel Grayson. And order him to be remanded to the maximum security correctional facility on Rikers Island while he waits trial.
Daniel! Daniel!
Bailiff, would you please remove the defendant?
It's often these loyalties that lend us the strength to do what we know must be done. Doubt is a disease. It infects the mind, creating a mistrust of people's motives and of one's own perceptions.
What can I do for you?
I need to get a message to an inmate at Rikers.
Is that something you know how to do?
Yeah. Try the U.S. Postal Service.
It's not that kind of message.
What's going on?
How is he?
He sustained a concussion, 2 cracked ribs, and a small fracture to his left orbital bone.
Oh my God. You said that if he faced a life-threatening condition, that the judge would reconsider the bail. Clearly, the conditions in this godforsaken place are exactly that. He could have been killed here.
I've already spoken to the judge, In light of the attack and Daniel's growing celebrity, she's agreed to revisit my argument on house arrest. With any luck, he should be back home as soon as tomorrow.
The sooner the better. Who on earth would do a thing like this to Daniel?
I don't know.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Oh my God.
1 second, ma'am. This is your EHM bracelet. It's a GPS-enabled monitor that confines you to a 5,000-foot radius of the base unit. Tamper with the base, step outside of the perimeter, and this light turns from green to red. If it stays red longer than 30 seconds, it'll notify us that you violated house arrest.
And if that happens?
He goes back to jail for the duration of the trial.
Oh God, I'm sorry. It's okay. You're home now.
Once noted, there is no such thing as justice, in or out of court. Perhaps because justice is a flawed concept that ultimately comes down to the decision of 12 people. Which is why, when the system fails us, we must go out and seek our own justice.
The last time I wrote you from this place, I told you I was innocent. That's not really the case. But I'm the one who betrayed you. And now I'm getting what I deserve. Which is why I'm gonna do us both a favor and end this now.
Open 277!
Holy hell.
Warner's been notified. CSI on the way.
Brooks, thanks for coming down. What's happening out there? They're saying someone hanged himself.
And confessed to killing Tyler in a suicide note.
What?
Still want to change your plea? I didn't think so. I'll get started getting your charges dropped.
Justice, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder.